Alrighty, hello everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into your Express Vinyasa video. Remember that this practice is really just about ticking the box. It's about getting in, getting it done, and getting out. We're not necessarily looking to push the body any deeper than what it would normally go or strive to, achieve any world records. So just being mindful of doing the basics and knowing that the body doesn't necessarily have a lot of time to warm into some of these things. So just being very aware of that, okay? And we'll get right into it. So we're gonna start at the top of the mat. We'll come with the feet side by side. Now you can have your toes and heels touching side by side, or you can have a little bit of space between them. We'll pick up the toes, spread them apart, lower them back down. Start by gently turning the hands, palms slightly forward, and just imagine right from your heels all the way through the backs of the legs, gradually up the spine and up into the crown of the head. It's nice and tall. This should feel like a natural position, but just kind of the tallest version of yourself. Pausing here. We'll take 3 breaths together, breathing in and out. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Last one, breathe in and out. Okay, let's breathe in, arms go out, all the way up. Reach high towards the ceiling, lift your chest, exhale, bend your knees. Any path you want to take with your arms, fold your body down. If you need to, you can place the elbows on the knees if hamstrings are a little bit tight. Let the head go, and we're going to come into 3 halfway lifts. First one is hands onto the knees. Inhale, long spine. Exhale. Let the body drop and hang. Second one, hands can stay on knees or you can bring them to the shins. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, drop it down. Third one, your choice. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, drop it down. Start to feel your fingertips first connect to the mat, then slowly pushing down through the fingertips, get a little stretch through the palms, not allowing your palms to connect to the mat yet, just the lines of the fingers, the length of the fingers, feeling that stretch in the hand palm, and then we'll allow the full hand palm to plant down. Push down through the hands and start to step back 1 foot at a time into a high plank position. Feel free to lower the knees down. The position that you're in with this high plank is really going to be centered around the idea of pushing down through the hands to feel the spreading between the shoulder blades. We're going to stay here for about 3 more breaths, really feeling into the spreading of the fingers, the gripping down of the fingertips, and the breath being calm. So we're not looking to restrict the breath, just the simple act of pushing the hands down will engage your abdomen enough. Good, and from here, we're gonna let the knees lower down towards the mat. Take your time, slowly lower down. Elbows will squeeze in, but they're not clamping the ribs. Keep your pubic bone scooping forward the whole time, and then down to the chest and the belly, release your toes. 3 cobras, first one, hands will hover. Inhale, lift, hands are hovering. Exhale, come down. Second one, fingertips. Inhale, lift, you're using a little bit more pressure through the hands. Exhale, lower down. Third one, hands, palms flat. Up to you how high you'd like to come. Inhale, lift, hold 3, shoulders down 2, elbows squeeze 1, exhale, lower, all the way down. Faces down, hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes under. We're gonna lift just the belly button off the mat 3 times. Belly button lifts, 3. Make sure you're not lifting up your bum. Lower the belly down. Belly button lifts, 2, and lower the belly down. Last time, belly button lifts, 1. Now keep the belly button lifted, squeeze your elbows in, keep your eyes directing towards your chest, and try not to let this alignment go in your lower back. In other words, keep your pubic bone scooping towards your belly button as you push back into child's pose. Exhale there. Inhale, come forward to tabletop, spread your fingers, and then downward facing dog, hips up and back. Take a few breaths to go for a little bit of a walk, maybe letting the heels lift and lower. Knees bend and straighten. The tail can start to shift around and even play around with where your body weight is, bringing it forward, backward, to the right, to the left. You can involve your head and your torso. And then eventually coming back into this gradual sense of stillness. Bound your energy down through your hands and rebound up through your tail, really long through the spine. Give yourself permission to bend the knees and a little bit of space between the heels and the mat, or as much as you need. We're going to take the gaze forward between the hands and load up your spring. Inhale, lift high on the toes. Keep your down dog shape and imagine you're going to bend your knees and dip your bum towards your heels. And then we'll go back into our downward facing dog. Do that again. Inhale, high on the toes, looking forward. Exhale, bend the knees, dip the bum to the heels, and then back into your downward facing dog. Third and final time, inhale, look forward, high on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. We're not going to hop quite yet, but just step, maybe lifting the hip of the foot that comes forward to the top of the mat. 3 halfway lifts. First one, hands on the knees. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, let it drop down. Second one, hands can go lower towards the shins if you want, long spine. Exhale, drop it down. Third one, up to you where you place the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, long extension. Exhale, lower the head and the body. Inhale, sweep the arms up to standing. When you're ready, allow the chin to lift away from the chest as you look up. Reach tall, touch the ceiling, and come down again. Exhale, any path you want to take with your arms, 2 halfway lifts this time. Maybe hands go right to shins or maybe they stay on the knees, long spine. Exhale, lower that down. Second halfway lift, inhale, long extension. Exhale, drop it down. Let's plant the hands right away, step back, high plank position. We're here for 5, calm breath. 4, that's it, push down hands. 3, remember knees can lower if you want. 2, it's more about the form, quality over quantity. 1, let the knees lower down. Exhale, slowly lower, keeping your pubic bone scooped to your belly button. Release your toes. Inhale, 2 cobras. First cobra, hands hover. Lift up. Exhale, lower, all the way down. Second cobra, fingertips. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, all the way down. I lied. We're going to do 3 cobras. Hands, palms flat for the third one. Inhale, come up, hold. 3, shoulders down. 2, heart forward. 1, exhale, lower all the way down. Good. Hands, palms flat under the shoulders, chin is down, tuck your toes. 2 belly lifts. Belly button lifts off the mat, and then lower it down. Again, belly button lifts. Now hold it. The reason why we do this is so we lift from the strength of the arms, not from the chest. Go ahead. Push down, look back to the knees. Child's pose, keep your toes tucked. Inhale, come forward, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. See if you can find 2 to 3 breaths of stillness. Pushing down through the hands, sending energy back and up through the tail. We're going to take 2 springs, look forward, inhale, high on toes, exhale. Bend the knees, dip the heel towards the bum, and then into down dog. We've got 1 more spring where you can hop if you want. Inhale, look forward, lift high on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Now when you hop, your tail goes up. Go ahead, up, or else you can step. 2 halfway lifts. Inhale, long spine, wherever your hands want to go. Exhale, drop it down. Last one here, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop it down. Come up to standing as you sweep the arms in any direction you choose. When you're ready, lift chin, reach tall, up, up, up to the ceiling. Last one like this. Exhale, fold forward. 1 halfway lift, your choice. Keep the spine in a place of traction. Then exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, relax jaw. 1, slowly lower all the way down to the belly. Take your time. Inhale, little cobra, your choice what you want to do with your hands. Lift up, pause here. Squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, lower all the way down. We're gonna do that 2 more times, but look over the shoulder. Inhale, looking over the right shoulder, lift up, pause, shoot the toes out the back. Exhale, neutral head, come down. Inhale, looking over left shoulder, pause. Good. Exhale, come all the way down. Tuck your toes, one belly lifts. Belly button lifts away from the mat. Keep this. The reason why we do this is so that we use arm strength, not spine strength, to come up. So go ahead, push back, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tail is lifting, one spring, look forward, inhale, high on the toes, exhale, bend the knees. When you hop, be brave, push down through the hands to go up through the tail, one halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, drop the head down, uncurl, come up, reach the arms. When you're ready, chin lifts, reach tall. Good. From here, exhale, bring your hands, palms into a prayer position. So right from the top of the mat, open up your feet. The feet are going to be in about a hip width distance. Lift your chest up to your thumbs, and then bend your knees and sit down. Good. Feel the weight on the heels, and then go ahead, reach the arms forward and long in front of you. Nice. Bring the hands back to prayer position. Right arm goes back. Then bring palms together. Left arm goes back, and again, palms together for 3. One more time, reach forward for 2. Sit a little bit more back, 1, and fold all the way down. From here, we're gonna come into a forward fold. Let the body lengthen down. Hook your middle and index finger between your big and your second toe, and start to gradually create a pulling energy. Very, very subtle with the pull. Doesn't have to be super intense. You can also incorporate shifting your body weight forward to feel the crown of the head really long, long spine, holding here. Good, let's release. Plant the hands down. Go ahead and step back into your high plank position, pausing. Push down through the hands, round in the upper back. This time, lower the knees down. Stick the tail in the air, lower the chest down, pause here. We're gonna keep the knees down, push the hands, lift up, up, up. Knees can stay down, or you can lift knees off the mat, holding. We're gonna do that 2 more times. So drop the knees down, look down, lower the chest, pause, inhale, push up, up, up. Knees can lift, or they can stay down. Good. One more time. Knees lower. Look down. Tail lifts. Chest lowers. Inhale. Up, up, up. Maybe knees lift. If not, keep them down. Everybody look in the belly. Go slow. 3. Down dog. 2. Push hands. 1. Lifting the hips up and back. Just take a few moments here to breathe. Push down through your hands. Let's inhale, look forward, high on the toes. Bend the knees, dip the bum down. When you hop, push the hands down. Otherwise, you can just step, hopping to the top of the mat. Halfway lift of your choice. Up to you, how you like to do that. Long spine. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, come up, reach the arms. High. Exhale, hands, palms into prayer. Open up the feet, hip width again. Bend the knees, sit. 1 breath in to reach forward. Keep the left arm forward. This time, right arm peels back. Hold. Good. Stretch the opposite arm forward and left arm goes back. Hold. Reach it forward, sit down low, and drop the body, lift the tail up. Right away, plant the hands and step or hop back, high plank, holding here. We'll take one of those little cobra movements. So from here, bend the knees, up dog movements. Lift the tail like you're in your cow position, and then bend the elbows. Chest lowers. From here, inhale, lift chest. Push down the hands to go up. Lift knees, pause. Look on the belly, 3. 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Good, nice work. Let's walk the hands all the way to the very back of the mat. Let the head hang, shoulders relax. Uncurl the spine, take your time. Relax the shoulders down. Just a little bit of balance work here. Taking the body weight over into the left leg, a little bend into the left knee so you have some buoyancy there. And we're gonna take the hands, palms into prayer. You're gonna kick forward through the right heel. Inhale to lift the leg up. Take the arms out to the sides, twist over towards your right, pausing. Coming into your twist, don't worry about how high the leg is, just working on your balance. Come back through center. From here, hands, palms in prayer. Look down to lower your foot close to the top of the mat and shift, back leg lifts. Woo, a little bit of falling. So really spread through your toes of your bottom foot, long through the crown of the head, and then take arms that work for you. Arms out, back, prayer, forward, 3, 2, reach, 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 1. Inhale, palms in prayer, lift up, step to the back of the mat. Okay, we'll try the last side. Shifting the weight into the right leg, little bend, kick forward through the left heel, and go ahead, lift the leg up. From here, coming into your twist. Reaching over, twist. Try not to grab the foot, try to keep this open chain. 3, 2, 1, twist to the front again. And from here, big step to the top of the mat, shift your weight, back, leg lifts. Find a position with the arms that feels good for you in this. Remember, the priority is to really feel into the balance of the bottom leg, but also the stretch from the back leg to the crown of the head. Hands, palms in prayer, lift chin, inhale. Step to the back of the mat. From here, opening up the feet, turn the toes out slightly. We're gonna lower down for 10, 9, 8, 7, take your time, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let the body come forward. Go for a little bit of a sway, side to side. And we'll lift the body up. You can always do this sitting on the bum if you need to, okay? And we're gonna come into just a little bit of twisting action. So arms will come forward. Let's take the right arm, palms connect, then slide the right hand fingertips. Open and twist, do it again. Palms come together, inhale, slide and open. Last one, palms connect, inhale, slide, and open. If you have any other varieties that you want to take here, you can. And let's swap sides. Palms connect, inhale, slide, and open. Palms connect, inhale, slide, and open. Last one, palms connect, and slide, open, holding here. If you're wanting to create a wrap, you're gonna drop your right shoulder down and rotate that palm if that's something that you're wanting to do. Otherwise, keep pushing to create space. All right, coming down. Okay, sitting down onto the bum, take the legs forward. We'll give them a little bit of a bounce. And we'll come into our bound angle, so the soles of the feet are gonna come together. And from here, we're gonna take 3 phases of coming forward. So the first one is that we're just kind of upright. Just upright. And we're just gonna turn the head from one side over to the other. So spine is as tall as you can get it. And perhaps you're leaning your chest a little bit forward and up. A few more like this. Okay, coming in the center. Now you can allow a little bit of rounding in the spine to get the hands to come slightly more forward. And this time we'll go chin to chest and chin lifts up. Chin to chest and round, and then chin lifts up, spine tall. Chin to chest, round, chin lifts up. 2 more. Chin to chest. Inhale. Chest comes forward, chin lifts. Around the spine. 1 more. Inhale, coming up. In the third phase, you can come to as far forward as you want. You might stay on the hands. You might drop down to the elbows. You might support the head with the hands. You might have some props that you would like to use. So it's really up to you. Remember, we're not trying to break any world records within our bodies. We're just trying to introduce. This is going to be the last pose that we'll do here. Maybe you let the head hang completely and even move it side to side, or just feeling into some opening throughout the neck by swaying the body, if that feels good. Okay, coming back into the center, if you've moved from that, and uncurl, coming all the way up, lifting the chin, and exhale. Alrighty, we're going to slide the legs around, come into a kneeling position, and from here, we'll draw the hands, palms into prayer position at the chest, lifting the chest up towards the thumbs, bowing the chin down. Just take a moment to acknowledge your practice, to really come into knowing that even just a little bit of practice can be good, a good way to set yourself up or create a reset in the body, and just to pump the blood and feel a little bit invigorated. So thank you so much for practicing. We are going to finish in a child's pose. So maybe you would like to have knees open. Maybe you'd like to have knees together. Forehead can be down. You can have the arms forward or along the sides of the body. You might also like to thread the arms in between the legs and turn and look to one side or the other. So a child's pose of your choice here at the end. And I encourage you to stay here as long as you need to, especially after we've done this movement. Try and take at least a couple of minutes for yourself to soften, to drop, and to relax. Thank you so much for moving through this express vinyasa with me.